Hey everybody, I am here in a Starbucks. I got my coffee. I'm sitting in the corner here, in the corner of the Starbucks. Here's the whole view I've got. That's the view of the Starbucks. Oh, there's some people in here, and I got some time to kill. I probably shouldn't use the term killing time, because that implies I'm not enjoying the moment, or I've got this destination mindset where I'm thinking I'll be happier when, as opposed to living in the moment. But I am kind of killing time. I'm just hanging out. Actually, I'm just hanging out. So, anyway, how's everybody doing? Hello to all two people watching. All right. I'm just sitting here in a Starbucks. Okay. Sam the King. Hey, buddy. Sam the King. Hey, man. Sam the King. How you been, man? How are things in England? How's life over there? I'm here in a typical Starbucks in America. See? There's the view of the Starbucks. Okay. So I worked out earlier this morning. So I got my tank top on, my CrossFit tank top. What do you think, everybody? What do you think, everybody? I'm getting stronger. Am I getting stronger? I don't know if you can really see. I'm getting muscles. Yeah, Sam the King, you had lunch? What time? What is it, like 7 o'clock? 7:30 in England? Right now it's 12:23 in Arizona. So it's not too shabby. So there you go. Sam the King, I did make some not too shabbies on Sunday. I made 3 on Sunday. And I've been staying at Airbnbs during this most recent 3-month period where I'm in Arizona. And let me think. This current Airbnb and the previous one, they're nice places. I'm generally pretty happy with everything. But, like the Airbnb I'm in right now, I'm like, there's 2 people living there they're a retired couple. I can't just do a big, bold, not too shabby at their house because they're usually home. And so that's been an issue is I can't do not too shabbies where I'm staying at least for another week. So my not too shabbies, I might not make one for a few days. So in case anybody cares. But yeah, respectful, not too shabby. But on Sunday, I was at the Rancho Resort in the clubhouse. And I lived there the previous winter, roughly a year ago, a little over a year ago. And I made 3 not too shabbies on Sunday. Let me connect to the Starbucks Wi-Fi first. So, hello. Oh, with what? With what? My slippers? Oh, oh, there you go. That's nice. I like those a lot. So, woman was talking to me about my cowboy hat, and I got my little slippers on, but I don't care. I should have boots and jeans or whatever. So, all right, the Starbucks is making me put my name in here and my email. I'll give my real email. It's not the biggest deal because I know I can unsubscribe like that if they annoy me too much, and they will annoy me with all sorts of promotional emails. But there we go. Starbucks Wi-Fi. There we go. Okay. Here were the 3 not too shabbies I made on Sunday here. Oh, here we go. Wait, hold on. What the hell is this stupid? Okay. Not too shabby. All right. I visited my friend Siggy because she works there, and here is the glass bunny on her desk.
It's a glass bunny that's lighted.
There you go. And then there was a puzzle in the community area. And here's the puzzle.
It's a jigsaw puzzle with hot air balloons. Not too shabby.
There you go. Oh, and then Siggy, my friend Siggy, she had a yin and yang pullover.
It's a yin and yang pullover. Not too shabby.
There you go. So how's everyone doing? Sam the King, what are you up to this evening? Doing anything exciting in England? I still want all my European friends to just make videos of just common scenes in the, whatever city they're in, or a bakery. Just do a little 180-degree pan of scene, you know. So, Sam the King, you're cleaning your house? That sounds pretty boring. But tidying up tonight, it's not bad. You should do something more exciting. Did you do anything for St. Patrick's Day? I did nothing. The plan, I have all my St. Patrick's Day stuff. I'm going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day like in June or July. Just someday in the summer, I'm just going to bust out and be like, I'm celebrating St. Patrick's Day. And all my Irish friends, and Ryan and Orla, and Harry, my Scottish friend. I don't know if Harry's into the St. Patrick. He's Scottish. So we still love him. But he's not Irish. He's Scottish. So, oh my gosh, Sam the King, you got drunk? Oh, Sam the King. Sam the King. Sam, did you make any videos while you were drunk? That might be interesting. By the I just want to, while I'm talking and doing everything, I just want to invite a couple of friends. Here. My friend Kansas Kelly is having a hard time. Her house flooded because of the water heater, and her mother fell and hurt her shoulder, and then her dog has health problems. So Kansas Kelly needs a little bit of encouragement. So here we go. Kelly, I will write you something of substance later. However, right now I'm doing a live stream at a Starbucks. Join us? Question mark. Okay. I also want to invite Siggy and Melissa. Live stream right now at Sahuarita Starbucks. Ladies, I'm doing a live stream right now at the Starbucks. Are you bored? Join me and my friends. There we go. Just want to invite a couple of people. It says there's only 2 people watching. Sam the King. How's my hair look? I might just take my hat off. I'm just thankful to have hair. I was talking to another guy in his early 50s. We were just like, yeah, he's got some hair. He's doing all right. But a lot of dudes my age, it's like, you might not have hair. Sam the King, thank you, buddy. That's very nice of you to say. I appreciate it. So, Sam the King. Hey, Sam the King, why do you always do videos of sneakers? Is that your hobby? What's that all about? Because I go on your channel every once in a while, and I see you talk about a pair of shoes that you bought or something like that. So you're welcome to tell me more about that. So, oh, you're a sneaker collector. That's pretty interesting. That's not too shabby. It's pretty cool. Sam the King, you wish your hair was curly. My hair used to be so much longer. It doesn't even grow out anymore, but I'm sorry, Sam the King. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, I should text Matt. I'm going to text Matt. Hold on. I just want to text a few more people here. Brandy. I got to text Brandy. You know, I complain a little bit about my social life, and sometimes things are scarce. Crystal, if you're bored, I'm doing a live stream at the Starbucks in Sahuarita. Yeah, good for you, Sam the King. I mean, you do what you want with your channel, okay? I don't want to be too pushy, but I just want you to know what like the demand is on my end as a consumer on YouTube. And it's like I want to see ordinary European, daily life type things. Like if you're in France, I just want to see like a supermarket with like people speaking in French, and you know what I mean? Just show the products, and just give me like a little 60-second video. Just go outside wherever you're at. Just show me the cars in England driving on the wrong side of the road. You know what I mean? Like that's what I want to see. Well, Sam the King, I'm on YouTube, so come on, man. Randy, I am live streaming right now. Please join us. I don't do Instagram. I actually kind of YouTube. I kind of right now with social media. YouTube is my number one thing, and Facebook having a mild resurgence where maybe once a month now I go on there and post something. Okay, just something fun, something from my life, nothing too personal or deep, but I am trying to keep in touch a little bit. And but I have not been on Twitter. I have visited once or twice, but like in December, sometime in late December 2023, I stopped going on Twitter. I stopped tweeting. And just once or twice I've gone on there to tweet directly to somebody where I had to talk to them, communicate with them. But outside of that, I've kind of given up Twitter. So I got tired of Twitter, just posting my fun stuff, getting hardly any responses. Twitter is it's been a train wreck for at least 6 or 7 or 8 years, 10 years. It used to be so social and fun. Now it's like I just tweet a fun little thing and nobody comments. It's like, okay, fine. I'm not interested in it anymore. It's actually not that. It's just the whole issue of the scene of Twitter is just so different. So yeah, no, I hear you. So you hate Twitter. So well, there you go. Oh, let me just shift my butt. Let me just shift my butt a little bit here. All right, I'm just trying to hold on. Let me just see something here. Test. Okay. No, Sam the King, you know what I'm talking about. Twitter was so fun. 2009, 2010, 2011. For sure. It was like the golden era. 2012, 2013. I remember it was starting to change. It was still fun. And then somewhere around 2014, I don't know when exactly, But somewhere in the mid tens, I was like, this isn't fun anymore. Like nobody's socializing. It used to be so much like a party on a Friday evening, and everyone was just like, "Hey, who are you? It's good to meet you. Social. What do you do for a living? What do you? Oh, look, people used to just comment, and it was so fun. I made so many friends. Oh, don't get me going. Don't get me going on that. So I definitely by the late tens, I was like, what am I doing here? This isn't that much. But I still posted, you know, I'm just venting. I'm just venting. So I still might go back to it once in a while. There's a few people on there that I would like to stay in touch with, but outside of that, so that idiot Elon Musk totally just made it worse. Just drove it into the ground. What a loser that man is. Just because you have money and you're a CEO of some big company, that doesn't mean jack shit. You can be just an idiot, an awful person. You can have just absolutely no life wisdom and have money and power and all that. Look at Donald Trump, perfect example. You know what I mean? Just because you have supposedly some money, that doesn't mean anything insofar as whether you're smart or educated or just a decent person. You know what I mean? So take that for whatever it's worth. Anyway, oh my gosh, I got to do my Saguaro of the day video. And, there's one on Sahuarita Road. Sahuarita Road. I'm probably gonna do any. By the way, to anyone watching, any ideas for a Saguaro name? I'm open to names today. Just give me a name idea and I'll roll with it. So, just not sure what to go with, you know? So, we'll see. Can you hear the music? Kind of has like a folksy, I don't know. It has a little bit of a folksy, it sounds a little bluegrassy. I like it. Name it Steve? No. Sam the King, my ultimate all time favorite Saguaro name was this summer. Or last summer, it was last summer. And the name was I Wanted to Say Hi, but then I remembered you talk too much. Oh my gosh, some of these names are just harsh, man. They're harsh. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Anyway, just try to get some more people. Yeah, no, I know. There's another one I just was titled "Despite the Look on My Face, You're Still Talking." Oh, what a burn! Despite the look on my face, you're still talking. I can think of a bunch of times where it was like, I can't believe you're still talking, despite my face and my body language. anyway, anyway, that's all right. So occasionally my names have a little bit of a passive aggressive. All the things I wish I could say to people, but you know, I'm gonna text Matt. Matt, comment if you're bored. I'm doing a live stream at the Sahuarita Starbucks. It's I said Sahuarita, and it puts Salvadori. That's kind of weird. Josh, if you're bored, I'm doing a live stream right now! Exclamation point. face. Only says there's like 3 people watching. It's just me and Sam the King. If there's anybody else around, they're not commenting. This is why I don't do that many live streams anymore. Because I do a live stream and nobody joins. Hardly anybody's watching. You know, Bear Paws doesn't come around. Zen Jammin kind of ghosted me. So no pressure, no guilt, no nothing. If they come back, I'm just gonna be happy. But Bear Paws, I don't even know where she is. So Era Hearts, hey buddy. Era Hearts, how are you, sir? What's going on in your life? I'm here in a Starbucks. I'm kind of sitting in the corner. There's everybody. So yeah, you're good, Era Hearts. Era Hearts, thanks for coming by, man. I'm still doing some not too shabby videos. I haven't been making as many, but I'm still trying to make them at least, I don't know, 1 or 2 a week. Yeah, life is working. That's good. That's good, man. That's good. You know, trying to see my, let me just review. I did a not too shabby. Oh, I've been putting more stickers on my car. Actually, kind of a boring, not too shabby. I was at an Airbnb and there was the cutest dog named Luna. I'm actually going back there next week. Here's Luna.
It's Luna, a friendly dog at my Airbnb. Not shabby.
There you go, Luna. It's a black Chow dog. So when I go back, I'm going to be at this Airbnb for a month, starting Wednesday night of next week. So it'll be me and Luna and the woman who lives there. And I'm going to really try to get every day like a Luna video. And I have seen, and I've watched them myself, these cute cat videos and dog videos on YouTube that get millions of views. Just a super cute pet doing something that's so adorable. It's like Luna is so cute. I can just get Luna to do something cute. Boom! It could turn into, a viral video and that kind of thing. So, yeah, Luna. It's a really cute dog. Here. I did a short. It was raining. Here's Luna. You see Luna? There's Luna. She's such a cute dog. So yeah, the Luna channel. See, that would be pretty cool. Like if the Luna channel. I tell people, I'm like, dude, make a YouTube channel. Everyone has something that's interesting about them. You know what I mean? Where if you just specialize in that one thing, your dog, just make your dog videos. You know what I mean? Here, Luna was in a short. Here, it was raining in Arizona, and I just made this kind of a goofy short. Hey, hey. Let's see how YouTube is like. Well, I guess it's not going to play. Way to go, YouTube. Anyway, good for you, Error Hearts. That's good, man. That's good. Good for you, my man. Keep up the good work. I try not to post on a schedule. Outside, I do a Saguaro of the day every day when I'm down here. But outside of that, I don't put any pressure on myself. Like But anyway, hey, hello to all 5 people. If you're just tuning in, I'm just some dude hanging out, sitting in the corner, sitting in the corner of this Starbucks. Here's the Starbucks, right? Right? Having a good time, man. Having a good time. I don't see clients today, so I got a lot of time on my hands. I got to do my Saguaro video. Good for you, Earharts. Keep up the good work, man. Keep the good work. Right now, my Airbnb is in an area called Corona de Tucson, which is like southeast part of Tucson. It's even like outside of Tucson, but it's like a suburban home, and there's lots of open areas where it's just desert, and there's creosote. It's not like there's some bushes and creosote, and there's saguaros. So you just got to pull over on these kind of eerie desert roads and pick a saguaro. So yeah, Hearts. Arizona's great, man. The weather's great. Summer's definitely in the air. It's springtime, but like you can feel it, like summer. It's gonna be really hot really soon. We're hitting the 80s every day, you know. So Arizona's great. The saguaros are spiky and as amazing as they usually are. So where I live in Westcliff, Colorado, it's still cold and pretty depressing, windy. People occasionally, occasionally it'll get over 50 degrees. From like mid-October to about late April, there will be some days where it gets over 50, 55 degrees. And people if it happens in like March, people like think it's hot. People are like, oh my gosh, I can wear a t-shirt. It's 52. And that's only if you're in the sun and it's not too windy. And then in the summer, it does hit the 60s and 70s. And for a few weeks, like for about 20 to 25 days, it'll get over 80 in Westcliff. So it's okay. It's okay. So Westcliff, Colorado, go look it up. So there you go. All right. Just want to see who's watching. Somebody. Okay. Oh, Earharts, yeah. Is it? You're in San Antonio, Texas. That's pretty interesting. Hey, you're going to be really close to the solar eclipse. Enjoy the eclipse. I'm going to miss the eclipse. How? I'm going to miss the eclipse. I'm going to be stuck in Arizona. But I care, but I don't care. So I looked at where the eclipse was, and it's like I don't really have any friends in the totality. It's like I used to have so many friends. I used to be Mr. Internet, but now it's like I don't do social media. My Colorado guy website's gone. I've like lost a lot of my friends. So anyway, the bottom line is I have nowhere to go to watch the solar eclipse. So you think it's overhyped? It could be. I'm sure it's pretty amazing. The next one after this one happens in 2045. So I think I'll be 73. I'll be like 73 in 11 months. And actually, it goes through Colorado. Westcliff is right in the path of totality. So assuming I'm still living here 21 years and not dead, I'll enjoy that one. So, yeah, the next one on anywhere in America, I believe. Not sure about Alaska or Hawaii, but it's the last one in the continental U.S. So I'm just looking for the miracle of actually making friends. The miracle of actually making a friend who's like, hey, do you want to hang out? You know what I mean? A friend will just come over and be like, what are you doing? Nothing. I'm not doing anything either. Okay, come over. We'll figure something out. That's the kind of friend I want. You know, you know. I don't need the sky to turn all black and there to be this like sun blocked and this little ring of a sunset all around the edges. You know, just make a friend who actually just asks, "Hey, Steve, how are you doing?" And they actually listen and offer some empathy. Hey, Steve, 468. Hey, buddy. Hey, man. Oh man, how's everyone doing, man? Here in the Starbucks. I think I'm gonna go. Debating what to do. Can you hear this music? Hopefully, actually, if you can hear it really well, then YouTube is gonna strike my video with the copyright stuff. Catch a tune. It's not a shabby tune. Get the hat back on. My hat. One guy called me Tex. I wear this hat a lot just to cover the brim, protect myself from the sun. I absolutely need a brim. I need to be. And one guy called me Tex at the gym. He was like, "Hey, Tex." So, so where I live in Westcliff, there's a lot of cowboys, a lot of ranchers and cowboys. Much more. I fit in much more there. Actually, they kind of influenced me. Custer County, Colorado. That's how I started wearing hats like this. But I really do need a brim. So I've seen these hats where it's more like a gardening hat. It's got a huge brim all around. I mean, they call it like I don't know what they call it, but it looks like an exaggerated sombrero. It's like a gardening hat, and it's like I really could use that too. It's like I don't care about style. I just want this huge ass brim. So it's like if it's Arizona, it gets all hot and I'm at least protected. So yeah, you got it, Steve B. That's cool, man. Where are you in California? Just curious. I know you've been in my live stream before. Let's take my hat. Gotta let my hair breathe. Let my hair breathe. The more I touch my hair, the more I mess it up. What are you gonna do? By the way, for those, it's well established, at least in my mind. Maybe not as you, the viewer, but my Saguaro of the day videos, I do those for me. Ultimately, I do my Saguaro videos for me, for my happiness, for my mental health. For me to have that little something to do that keeps my mind engaged and occupied. Anyway, I don't know if people like my Saguaro videos. They still only get like, at most like 50, 60 views, And then when I start doing, like, I do them every day. So after a while, I can tell the views are going down. And there's Saguaro entries where there's only 25 views, 22 views. I'm like, see, even my subscribers, it's like it's overkill doing them every day. But I still do them because I'm consistent. So yeah, you know what I'm talking about. There are hearts. I saw one in a hardware store. It's like a. Let me just look one up. It's like a sun hat. Or it says sun hat for women. I mean, okay, I'm on Google. These are like stylish hats. Gardening sun hat. I swear, it's like here. Here we go. Here we go. Let me just get a picture of this. Let's do it this way. This is what I'm talking about. Take a picture of this freaky model. It kind of looks like. Oh wait, looks like that big old sun hat. Usually made of straw, but it is an absolute. It's all about utility, which is block me from the sun. Give my face and neck full shade. I need a hat like this, where it's like when I'm really hardcore, I need shade. The cowboy hat does a pretty good job. So anyway, yeah, Earharts. Yeah, there you go. Earharts. Do you ever come out to Arizona? You ever get out here? It's very sunny. It's very sunny and beautiful. Life is best in the desert. It's amazing. The big old saguaros and the ocotillos. I made a video of the ocotillos just off the side of the road near my Airbnb. I just pulled over and I said, I'm just going to walk among these ocotillos. And they all have leaves and the outline of the branches. It looks like fireworks and they're shooting up. It's so amazing. Go check out my videos. Come on, people. Earharts, it's sad though, because you're so close to Arizona. You're so close to Arizona. And instead you're in Texas. And I'm sorry. I care. I'm a real friend. I want, you know what I mean? You need to come out here. So I'm being a little bit obnoxious. It's not Matt McGinnis liked my text. He might be watching. Matt has a job though, so he might be busy. He's got his kids too. He might be picking up his kids. Everyone's got things to do. I understand. So that's what YouTube's all about. That's what YouTube's all about. It's about asking my viewers for their attention, which is very precious. It's a precious commodity. Your attention. You know what I mean? And it's like you got all these things competing for your attention. I'm well aware my videos try to be a little interesting. You know. Oh, yeah, Earhart's. It is. I mean, Earhart's. I mean, I spent a little bit of summer last year down here. It definitely gets hot. I mean, outside of summer, look. I'll just say this: outside of summer, for 8 months of the year, it's amazing. Even in the summer, I don't mind it. But I live in Colorado in the summer. So anyway, I just wanted Thanks. I appreciate the words. I try to just wherever I'm at, I try to do videos of whatever is pretty and scenic or whatever. You know what I mean? I have videos from like hanging out in El Paso and when I biked across America in 2017. I mostly went across Texas. So I made some videos of biking on the plain, Texas. Nothing too exciting. So, I try. I try, man. Just trying. By the way, while I'm here, let me just check. I just want to check the price of Bitcoin today. Current price of Bitcoin is, let's see, um, Bitcoin is 65,719. 65 65,000 and change. So, in case you care, I'm a crypto guy. So, most people think it's boring, and I totally understand. Cactus and crypto, two pretty boring topics. What are you going to do? Wait, you went to Vegas? Earhart, you went to Vegas. You really wanted to travel to Good Springs? Where's Good Springs? What are you talking about? Good Springs? But I thought I could gotten an Uber there. Well, wherever you went, that's interesting. There's more people here in the Starbucks. Let me get up. Oh, these seats are not comfortable. I'll show you the people. There's just some people in here. That's all. Try not to. Oh, my butt is sore. I'm like massaging my butt and my lower back right now. Oof. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Seriously. Whew. Oh, really? I'm not a fan of Las Vegas. I just haven't. Something about Vegas. Stupid hotels have their resort fees, and it's just kind of stupid. The whole city, it just hasn't impressed me. Desert's boring out there. The desert's really boring in southern Nevada. It's just got like small sagebrush. There's no cactuses. So I don't know. I'm not too impressed with Nevada. So no offense to I know some people in Nevada, but they wouldn't argue with me. I gotta walk around. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sitting in these chairs is not good. Yeah, I'm kind of boring too. I don't party. I don't do anything. I don't really. I don't. I'm so boring. I'm so boring. I don't even. I don't drink. I don't do any kind of drugs. Absolutely support cannabis being legal, but I don't do that. I quit caffeine. I don't drink soda. I don't party. I don't I go to bed by like 8 o'clock at night. I'm in bed. Sometimes like 7:30 in the winter. In the summer, I usually go to bed like once it gets dark around 9. I go to bed. So pretty boring. My idea of a party, actually, I'm hoping to have a party when I finally do a legitimate pull up, pull in a dead hang position, hold myself up, okay, hold myself up on the bar, pull myself chin over the bar, legitimate pull up. So we're gonna have a party at my gym, and we're probably gonna have tacos, and I we'll see how money is and all that, but I may have a mariachi band, and then we're gonna invite everyone from the gym community so to celebrate. But this will definitely be like an afternoon party where it's like by whatever 6 or maybe 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, the party's over because then I go home to get ready to go to bed by 8. So, so pretty boring in Vegas. I was in crypto, like even gambling. It's like, why? What? I'm a crypto investor. That's enough gambling for me. I don't need to do real gambling in a casino. But like I remember, like a couple of years ago, I went to Cripple Creek. I was bored. I went for a drive. I ended up in Cripple Creek, and I had like $100 in my wallet, and I was going to play craps, and I played craps, and I won $20 right away. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm ahead $20. And I'm looking at my money, and I was like, okay, that's it. I'm leaving. Like I gambled for like 5 minutes. And I was like, well, I made $20. Like, why gamble more? It's how boring I am. This is boring. Yeah, no, well, okay. Yeah, for the most part, no caffeine. I don't abuse caffeine. Most of the time, I don't have any caffeine at all. At all. So, no soda. I don't drink soda. So, you know, you know, I'm just boring. I eat a lot of Mexican food though. So if I'm fat, it's because of that. Mexican food makes my clothes shrink. You know what I mean? So, Josh, how are you doing? Are you working today? Everyone, Josh, Southpaw in the chat section. Josh was my roommate um, in 1997 when we were much younger men in Colorado Springs. Southpaw, sugar. No, I kind of, you know, I do have sugar. I tried quitting sugar. But I craved it too much. There's no way. So I suppose I could curb it, but yeah, sugar I do consume. So, but I don't put sugar in my coffee. My coffee is always decaf with cream, no sugar. So, but I do like my boxes of hot tamales, or I do kind of like candy. So here you go, Josh. Earhart's you only lost $15. Yeah, I don't know. Vegas. I'm really thankful though. I've explored the Southwest. I probably need to. I've been kind of like stuck in this area a little too much. It's part of southern Arizona, where this south of Tucson. Because, but I've been all over the American Southwest, from Nevada and Utah. Southern Utah is part of the Southwest. Vegas, all of New Mexico. I've been all over New Mexico, pretty much everywhere in Arizona. I would consider it's debatable any part of Colorado is part of the Southwest. It's a little debatable. There's some parts of southern Colorado that give off a southwestern vibe, you know. but it's a little marginal. It's a little marginal, but Cortez or the San Luis Valley, even like Trinidad. Anyway, in case anybody cares. Hey, Dejan. Hey, buddy. Yeah, Dejan, hey, you're in between clients. That's awesome. Everybody, Dejan is a mental health therapist. He's in between clients. He's hanging out with me. I'm here in a Starbucks. Just talking, kind of killing time. I shouldn't say killing time, but you know, Alamosa, Colorado. Hey, Alamosa's kind. It's not. Alamos is just part of the whole New Mexican culture. It's very Spanish influenced. The Rio Grande flows through Alamosa. Is it south? Is it the Southwest? A little debatable. So, but it's still, and it is kind of desert. It's very high desert. It is definitely desert out there. So, San Luis Valley, but Alamosa, Colorado, and it gets cold. It gets cold in Alamosa. I'll tell you that. Hey, Matt. Hey, buddy. Matt, I'm here at the Starbucks. I'm here at the Starbucks in Sahuarita. I don't know if you ever, you didn't, I don't know if you ever came here much, but it's Starbucks. And the Walmart's over there, and the Walgreens, Chipotle's right there. Sahuarita, Arizona. Yeah, Dejan, did you like Alamosa? I'm just kind of curious. Awesome, Matt. Matt, I'll be like your talk radio guy. You know what I mean? Got a guy, Matt McGinnis, has me on his radio in Minnesota listening to me. Hopefully, I'll be entertained. Dejan, I do not work today, but I've got clients Thursday, Friday, and then I see a few on Sunday evening. So I usually try to keep Wednesdays. It's just become a habit, but Wednesdays I usually don't work. So if I'm really busy, I might try to see a couple of clients on Wednesday night. I try to keep it to Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday night. So that's how I do it. So, oh yeah. Hey, I'm officially licensed in Arizona, everyone. So if you're an Arizona resident, I accept most major insurances too. So I'd be happy to work with you. Not just Colorado residents, but you live in Arizona. So I've been seeing, I've had a few, I see all my clients um, virtually, like online by video. And I have a few clients in the Phoenix area. So that's pretty cool, pretty neat. So, and I tell my clients, I'm a snowbird. Uh, so I'm only here for about 6, 7 months of the year, but you won't find anyone who loves the desert more than me. So anyway, I got some Arizona clients. It's going well. So just the first town that came to mind. Yeah. That's right, Dejan. Cortez. I would say Cortez and like Durango. Cortez definitely has that southwestern, like you're still in the desert, so close to at least that northeast corner of Arizona. So I would say Cortez is part of Southwest. Anyway, it's just interesting. I will say this though: if you're anywhere in New Mexico, anywhere in Arizona, you're in the Southwest. Period. You know what I mean? And then the big question is, how much of Southern Arizona is the Southwest? Consider Las Vegas and Southern Nevada the Southwest? Yeah, but then like what parts of California? It feels like east, the mountains east of San Diego. Once you get east, like Imperial County, Blythe, California, that whole like deserty, the Mojave Desert. area, it definitely feels like that's part of the Southwest. El Paso, and then when you get into Texas, if you take New Mexico, that eastern border of New Mexico, and you add that, so like the western tip of Texas, El Paso, and then like some of those towns like Alpine, that's in the Southwest. Marfa, that's very southwestern, and Fort Davis, somewhere east of there. Once you get to like Midland, Texas, you're not in the Southwest. You know what I mean? That's Texas. That's oil country. No offense to anybody. That's you're not in the Southwest anymore. So I don't know. Like people argue about what's really the South. You know what I mean? It's Florida in the South. You know, the Florida Pan. I really argue. Missouri's definitely not the South. If you live in Missouri, you're not Southern. I'm sorry, but anyway. But I care about the Southwest. So, there you go. Yeah, well, no, you're right. The New Mexico culture is a little, it's like a little subset of the Southwest. Is New Mexico culture for sure, because New Mexico was part of Mexico. It was a territory of old, okay, so Mexico. Hopefully, I'm going to get this all correct. I'm pretty sure reasonably, modern Mexico became its own country in 1820, early 1800s. Prior to that, the Spanish had whatever was the name of, it was run by Spain. It was a colony of Spain. And what is known as New Mexico, that was like the farthest territory of Spain, and it was like, it would be like Alaska to us. It was like that far and away. It was settled by the Spanish. The chili pepper culture, everything. The food is different. And, you know, so anyway, I'm a fan of New Mexico. So, but I love New Mexico. New Mexico is like one of those states where it's like, I love it and I hate it at the same time. Like, I have a deep love state for the people. So many things about New Mexico I love. And yet at the same time, I can also say, I don't know that I ever want to live there. It's hard to make a living. Like, just for there's lots of reasons why I would never want to live in New Mexico. Right? You know what I mean? So it's just a dichotomy. I get it. I get it. So I was licensed in New Mexico because I lived in Albuquerque for one summer. It was a kind of a gig, a working gig contract job, but it didn't work out. But for a year and a half, I was licensed in New Mexico. And then just recently, this was like last summer, last fall, I contacted the licensing board and I said, hey, I was licensed in 2015 and 2016. What would it take to renew my license? What would it take? How much money? What do they they're so disorganized in New Mexico. The licensing board, they didn't even have me under their file because like my license expired in 2016. I didn't renew it, and they had no idea who I was. And they were like, "You have to totally reapply. Like we don't know you at all." And I just couldn't believe that they couldn't even go back to 2016 and be like, "Oh yeah, here you are, Steve Groovy. You used to be licensed. Oh, it's expired or whatever." Here's what you got. I was still mad at them. So I was like, just forget about it, New Mexico. Because it's not going to be worth the money and the fees and all the hoops I'm going to jump through. I'm not going to make any money because nobody has any money in New Mexico. I was actually like thinking as a charity, like I would love to be licensed in New Mexico. Again, serve the people of New Mexico. It's a down and out kind of state. A lot of poverty. You got to look after your friends in New Mexico. All right, it's beautiful there. The weather's not too shabby. Lots of cool national parks, and mountains, desert, all sorts of cool places to go. But still got to look after them because the economy's not very good. Anyway, I'm just venting, but get, getting my New Mexico license renewed or after it expired was too difficult for them. So yeah, Santa Fe is a great town. Santa Fe, I mean, like that whole little cute downtown. That's Santa Fe is a cute little town. I could live in Santa Fe. I could live in Santa Fe. So the southwest corner of New Mexico. You're just talking about Lordsburg and Deming, the I-10 corridor. Yeah, there's not. It's pretty poor in Deming. Lords. I mean, most of New Mexico, Socorro. When I drive to Colorado, sometimes I get a motel room in Socorro, and outside there's New Mexico Tech, which is a pretty good school, but it is so poor. There's so much poverty. Socorro, truth or consequences. I kind of I love that town for the hot springs, and I got some sentimental memories. But every time I go, I'm like, oh my gosh, this town is like you can just tell just looking at the houses. It's poor. You know what I mean? Las Cruces is okay, but like there's just not much of anything. Anyway, yeah, Earhart's. Some of your favorite writers lived in Santa Fe. That's pretty cool. I have. Hey, I mean, I've lived in Santa Fe. Not Santa Fe. I spent one summer in Albuquerque, 2015. I know this sounds crazy, but I spent like 1 week living in Las Cruces, 1997. I spent 1 week in Las Cruces, and I thought I was going to live there long term, and it didn't work out. But to me, in my heart, I lived there for a week. So anyway, most of New Mexico is like poor. If you're in Albuquerque, there's like the far east side of Albuquerque, up against the Sandia Mountains, where kind of like the rich people live. All right, and then there's sort of the northwest part of town's okay or kind of nice. So, but a lot of Albuquerque's got poverty. Santa Fe is a mix of poor people, a lot of rich white liberal type people, and the natives, Native Americans, and But outside of that, like Raton, New Mexico, it's just south of Trinidad, Colorado. That town is so poor. The poverty's like you could just everything. You're like, wow, there's no jobs here, no growth. You can kind of just tell from the roads and the houses. There's not much growth, lots of poverty, a lot of beat up old junker cars, down and out people. Yeah. Southpaw had the CRX. I had the Honda CRX. My first car was a 1991 red Honda CRX. That's right. You remember my car, Josh. So there you go. Dijon. Well, look, here's what I'll say. Arizona is my sweet spot. Look, I would live in New Mexico. Look, this might be sacrosanct, but if New Mexico had saguaro cactuses all over, I could live in New Mexico in a snap. If that whole area of Lordsburg, Deming, Truth or Consequences, I totally would live there. Totally. It's way cheaper too. I could afford a house there. All right. So, but yeah, I do. There's something about the saguaro cactus that excites me. I get all excited about. So, you know, anyway, it's good talking about this. It's just fun. It's fun talking about the Southwest. I have a deep love for the South. I love El Paso. El Paso, Texas is a great city, great town. You know, Phoenix is too big, but I mean, Phoenix has been a good city to me. You know, great memories in Moab. Yeah, Dayton. It's all about the saguaros. You get to New Mexico, and you're like a lot of the desert down in southern New Mexico. It's just creosote. It's just brown and then green little creosotes everywhere. It's okay, but it's not. Come on. You'll see some prickly pears. You'll see some of those yucca trees. They're cute. They're cute. They're all right. The yucca trees, occasional prickly pear. You might see some ocotillos. Definitely the ocotillos thrive in southern New Mexico. But come on, you gotta have the saguaros. Gotta have the saguaros. There you go. Dejan, when's your next client? Curious. When's your next client? I'm just curious. In about a half hour, I'm going to head out, and hopefully, the Walgreens is going to have my prescription ready, and then I'm going to head up to Tucson. I got to do my Saguaro of the day. Just not sure what name. Everybody, what should I name today's Saguaro of the day? Is there a theme? Maybe a southwestern theme? A crown of the Southwest. I'll name it the Crown of the Southwest. I'll find a big old saguaro in the desert out by where it's like desert. That's a really good idea. 4 o'clock Central. Yeah, okay, so that's roughly when I'm going to finish my live stream. So 30 minutes. There you go, Dejan. So Dejan, you're a Honda person? I've been a Honda person for a lot of my life. All I know is when I bought my new car 3 years ago, I just wanted a car with some flair, with some color, and Hondas were just getting boring. You were lucky just like I remember just looking at a Toyota Camry, or was it Toyota? Maybe the Honda Accord, and I was like, here's my choices were white, silver, medium gray, dark gray, black, and then red. And I was like, are you kidding me? You're not giving me any color choices? So eventually I just bought my Subaru. So I'm just at this place now where if you don't offer colors, you're out. And I'd love to, by the way, I'd love to buy a Tesla. I'd love to buy an electric car. But even that, it's like if you don't offer colors, you're still going to do this stupid thing where you're going to jam white or silver or dark gray, jam it down my throat and be like, tough. Take it or leave it. Here's our boring color choices. I'm gonna say, okay, I'm not buying. So sorry. And if you're an electric company, like you got an electric, you offer electric vehicles, you're not going to blackmail me and be like, well, do you want an electrical car or not? I'm going to be like, yeah, I do, but I also want a car with color. I'm not selling. So that's all. Get all mad about that. Get mad about car colors. I could just watch the cars coming by and all like so boring. Silver, 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 white, beige, silver. Another silver. They're all silver, white, dark gray, white, gray, gray, white. Another white car, white, red SUV, a red passenger vehicle, silver, gray, silver, dark green, a Jeep, black, white, White. I'm just looking at the cars as they go by. So there was like two red cars and one that I think was like a dark green Jeep. That was it. So anyway, I get fired up about it. Oh my gosh. Good times, man. Get my hat on. Here we go. I got three. Actually, I got two hats. This white one and a black one. Uh, really happy with this one. It's like nice and tight. You need a hat that really fits tightly so the wind you can go out confidently with the wind and it's not gonna, you know what I mean? Yeah, the Southwest. Don't you know it? Don't you know it, Dejan? I don't mean to guilt trip everybody or color shame you if you drive a white car or a silver car. Seriously, it's all right, but just want to give out my modest appeal. Start driving cars with color. Stop fitting in. Why are we always trying to fit in? What is this? Is this middle school or high school? Where everyone's trying to fit in, look like everybody else. Heaven forbid if you drive a green car or orange car. Oh my gosh, people are going to be looking at me. My gosh, I need to fit in. I don't want anyone looking at me. So I'll have a boring silver car. I'm gonna drive a boring white Honda or a silver Toyota or a silver Kia. So my self esteem won't go down any more than it is. No one's going to be looking at me. Yeah. Not too shabby, maybe. It's a nice car. Southpaw. I don't know what my friend called my car. I just call it like vomit, vomit yellow. It's sort of a pukey green. Here's the color. The back of my car. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Dejan, forest green would be a good color. I want to encourage you with that. Hey, look. My car always matches scenery. See, went for a drive. There's all colors in Colorado. Is that pretty? It's really pretty. My neighbor, he just said, here, I'll play the video. Dwight. He didn't like my car color. He's a good man. He wasn't really. I was egging him on to install my car. Let's see, where's Dwight? Here it is. Dwight doesn't like the color of my car.
So here's my car, and Dwight's looking at it for the first time. Dwight, you can be honest. What do you think of the color? Saguaro is a great color. It's like somebody ate a lima bean and put it in your chicken. Oh my gosh! You don't like it?
He said the car color looks like somebody ate a lima bean and got allergic. Thanks, Dwight. No, I egged him on. Dwight's a very modest man. He would never insult someone like that. There he is. Dwight's a good man. He looks after my animals. Hey, do you remember I made a video of Dwight chopping firewood? Here.
Everyone, Dwight is chopping wood. Nice job. Dwight, do you like chopping wood? Here's the top boys when you were in the Marines. Nice job. That's it.
Dwight, he cut his hair. I wonder why he cut his hair. But anyway, Dwight, when you live in West Cliff, Colorado, you know, and you got a fireplace or wood burning, so you got to have a lot of wood, or you can pay like gas. That's what I. Anyway, so Colorado's not that colorful. I don't understand the colorful color. I mean, it's pretty. It's a lot of good things, but there's just a lot of green pine trees. It's not. I don't know. It's colorful, but you know, it's still a good thing to call Colorado colorful. So, oh my gosh, man. All right, should I name today's Saguaro the crown of the Southwest? It's a little, eh, this might go with the Southwestern name. You know, see what we do. Are you particular about music? Yeah, music can affect your mood. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I agree. When I work out with my trainer, I try to control music. Sometimes there's other people. I like most music, so that's anyway. Oh my gosh, it's oh my god. These seats are not comfortable. Ooh, I'm out of coffee. I'm out of coffee. Getting stronger. Getting stronger. You kind of see the muscles. My shoulders are getting bigger. Still pretty thin and bony. I guess I'll always be kind of thin and bony, but I'm trying to get strong. Trying to pull up. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in like a little while. Another 10 minutes. Go find an awesome specimen somewhere. The best are the ones that are kind of like out in the desert, out in the wild. I'm just curious, like, for those who are interested in my Saguaro videos, which ones are the best? The ones where I'm like in the suburbs? Do you like the ones where I'm in the suburbs? There's cars driving by, it's right off the road, or out in the desert, or I try to just be diverse wherever I'm at. Wherever the natural flow of the day leads me, that's the Saguaro I pick. So I could do a few. That are out in the wild. So, ooh. All right. You know what? I think I'm going to fold. I'm going to finish up. Hey, I appreciate all of you for watching. Signing off from the Starbucks in Sahuarita, Arizona. Dejan, Josh, everyone who watched. There was Era Hearts, Sam the King, and a few others that jumped in. I really appreciate you watching. And, oh, Matt, if you're still driving, hopefully you're still not driving, but I really appreciate everybody for your listening Not too interesting, but I try. All right. Take care. Bye, everyone. Bye.